Hi, this is Teacher George, and today's topic is so, such, very, and to. Before we take a look at the grammar part, we're going to read a short story in which we're going to see the uses of so, such, very, and to. Okay, so let's start. Here we have two friends, Carlo and Mario. They met a woman named Sarah, and they said this after she left. Okay, so here we have Carlo, here we have Mario, and here we have Sarah, right? This girl is, of course, American, and she learned to speak Italian. These two guys, Mario is from Ecuador, and Carlo is from France. Both speak English and Italian as well. All right. So Carlo, after he looked at Sarah, he said, "She's very pretty." Okay? She is very pretty. And she speaks Italian very well. All right? So here he's saying she's very pretty and she speaks Italian very well. The meaning of very here is something more than normal. All right? So it means like let's suppose everyone, everyone has good looks, right? But this girl, it has better looks than everyone. So that's why we're saying she's very pretty, right? Now, most learners of Italian, they speak well, right? They can communicate in Italian. But Sarah is better than others. So we can say she speaks Italian very well. All right? Because she's saying, ciao, come stai? Right? Okay. Now, Mario. Mario, look at his face. All right? He's impressed, right? He's shocked. He's amazed. He can't believe how beautiful Sarah is, right? So Mario says she is so pretty. Okay? She is so pretty. Look at his face. And after he listened to Sarah speaking in Italian, he said, she speaks Italian so well. Okay? So well. Right. So here, the difference between very and so is that so is like when we want to say wow, right? When we are amazed by something, right? We say like wow, she's pretty, right? And instead of saying like wow, she's pretty, we say she's so pretty. She speaks Italian so well, right? And of course, when we admire something from someone and we consider that characteristic to be better than normal, we can say, as Carlos says, she's very pretty. She speaks Italian very well, right? Another example. As Sarah can speak different languages, and one of them is Italian, Carlos says, wow, she's very smart, right? She's very smart. But Mario is even more impressed than Carlos. So he says, she's so smart. Okay? So as you can see, it's like a wow thing, something related to so. And very, of course, is something good, right? And it's something more than normal. Now, these are some examples. Now, we're saying here she's very smart, but we can also say she is a very smart girl. Okay, she's a very smart girl, right? So in this case, we're using here a noun, an adjective, and then of course we're using very. And here in this other example, we are using smart, which is an adjective, and then we're using very. So very, we can conclude that very modifies an adjective, and very can modify an adjective plus a noun. And finally, very can modify an adverb. Now, moving on. So, we can say she's so pretty. So is modifying an adjective. And we can also say she speaks Italian so well. So is also modifying an adverb. Now, how about an adjective plus a noun? Can we say she's a so smart girl? We cannot say that, okay? When we want to modify, when we want to express the wow thing with an adjective plus a noun, we're going to use such, okay? She's such. And as we are talking about one girl, we need to say she's such a smart girl. Okay? We're talking about one girl, so we use a. She's such a smart girl. Let's suppose we have more than two girls. Let's suppose we have Sarah and another woman. So we say, they're such smart girls. Okay, as you can see, if it is plural, we don't use a, right? We don't use a because a is for singular. So we say they're such smart girls. All right, let's continue with the story. One more example, right? Later, Carlo and Mario checked their bank accounts. Carlo had $500, rich guy, and Mario had $75. So they decided to go shopping in a mall. In the mall, they found the jeans they wanted and they asked about the price. Okay? So the person in charge of the clothing store answered, the jeans are $150, right? $150. Carlo had $500, right? He had $500. But he says, wow, they are so expensive. The jeans are so expensive. So he's like amazed. He's shocked about the price, but still it's something good, right? Because he says, well, I have $500, so I can pay for them. So he's saying, like, they're so expensive. But how about Mario? Mario had $75. So he cannot say, like, so expensive. He says, they're too expensive. All right? They are too expensive. It means that Mario cannot pay for the jeans because he doesn't have the money. The price of the jeans are excessive. All right? So these are the uses as well of so and too. So too is for something negative, something excessive, like they are too expensive. All right? And we use too plus an adjective. And once again, here we have so plus an adjective. And here we're saying, like, wow, they are so expensive. But it's not something bad. We're just shocked because Carlo has the money to pay for them. Okay? And then here comes the last part of our story. At night, Carlo arrived home and said, It's been such a long day, right? Such a long day. I'm so tired. I'm so tired that I just need my bed. Here we are using so to say a cause, right? We're saying, I am so tired, and because of this, I have a result. And here's my result, that I just need my bed. Okay? So we can use so, all right? We can use so. I am so tired, like to give emphasis to how I feel right now, and of course, to express a result. I am so tired that I just need my bed. Okay? And at the end of the day, he went to bed to rest. Okay, so based on this story and these examples, we can say this. So, we use so like with the meaning of this much. We put some emotions when we say so, right? We are amazed. It's like a wow reaction, right? And so is stronger than very, right? It gives more emphasis to something. Like she's so pretty, or she speaks Italian so well, right? We are emphasizing, we're saying like wow. And the other use of so is that it shows cause and result. Like, I'm so tired that I just need my bed, right? So, the grammar structure for so is, in the first case, like emotions and everything, like saying like this is something like wow, we use so plus an adjective or an adverb. Like she's so pretty, or she speaks Italian so well. And the other one, to show cause and result, we're going to say so plus the adjective plus that plus a sentence. So we say, I am so tired that, see that, I just need my bed. Such, the meaning of such is the same as so, to say like wow, right? We say like wow, right? Like she's such a smart girl, or the plural example, there is such smart girls, right? Okay. And we say this, such plus a, right? When it's a singular noun, right? Noun, and I'm gonna put it like it's singular, right? But when it's plural, we're gonna use only such, sorry, plus adjective plus noun in the plural form. Okay? And the meaning is the same as so. Very. Very is to place emphasis, right? We add emphasis to the adjective, and the meaning is more than normal, right? And we say she's very pretty, or she speaks Italian very well. Okay? And the grammar structure is very plus adjective or adverb, as in these two examples. And also remember that we can use very with a noun, right? So the structure, if the noun is singular, okay, we use a, right? So we say, she's a very smart girl. And we can also have examples in the plural, right? They're very smart girls, right? Okay, so we have very smart girls. We also have very with plural nouns. And of course, the grammar structure for this is gonna be very plus adjective plus noun in the plural form, right? Last but not least, we have to. To, the meaning is negative. When something is excessive, all right? We don't want it, like it's too much, right? And the structure is to plus adjective, and we can say they are too expensive, all right? They are too expensive, right? We can have here another example, and we can say it's too hard to play outside. All right, I'm just typing this example. So, for example, let's suppose that you want to play outside with your friend, and then you check the weather, like the temperature, and it says that it outside it's 30 degrees, okay, Celsius, okay, 30 degrees Celsius. Here in Latin America, we use Celsius, so it's like very high, like right, like really hot. So it's too hot, right? It's too hot. And this structure is like to plus adjective, right? We say it's too hot. And then if we want to add, um, like the purpose that we wanted to do, but of course we're not going to do it because we're saying it's too hot, we use to plus verb. And then we say to plus adjective plus to plus verb. It's too hot to play outside, right? Because it's 30 degrees. So now I'm gonna give you some exercises for you to practice. I'm gonna add a link in the description of the video. And also I'm gonna give you like here, like a couple of examples, and I'm gonna give you the time for you to choose the best answer. Okay, I have here 4 examples. So you can pause the video and do the exercises on a piece of paper or in your notebook. Okay? So now, the answers. For number 1, the coffee was so hot that I couldn't drink, right? The answer is so, because we have a cause and we have a result. She's Do you think it's very? No, it cannot be very. It cannot be so. It's such a, right? So she's such a polite person. Number 3, I was shocked. I was shocked. They say like, wow, when he gave me 100, that was so kind. Okay, that was so kind, right? Number 4, the food was right. So bad. The food was so bad that everyone complained, right? We have a cause and we have a result. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 more examples. Number 5 and number 6. Okay, oh, similar example, right? So we say 2, right? It's 30 degrees Celsius outside, very hot, right? It's like more than normal actually. If we say it's 30 degrees, we can like get sunburns. So we can say it's too hot to go outside to play. And number 6, I think the test was, yeah, very hard, right? I think the test was very hard. Yes, it was harder than usual, but we could do it, right? Very good. So, thank you for watching once again. This was about such very, and two, I hope this video was useful for you and it was clear enough so that you can understand this. Remember that I'm leaving a link in the description for some extra practice on this topic.